In a large room with warm lighting, Bang Si-Hyuk sat with a serious look in front of his desk. The news of Jungkook being bedridden due to a virus that attacked him made his heart heavy. BTS was not just an idol group to him, but like family. And Jungkook, his beloved maknae, was fighting a disease that was not getting better. After hanging up the phone with Jungkook's personal doctor, Bang Si-Hyuk took a deep breath. He knew that nothing could replace health, but he wanted to do something meaningful to show his concern. So he made a big decision, a gift of 1 billion. One to Jungkook's mother as a form of appreciation and support. The next day, Bang Si-Hyuk visited the hospital where Jungkook was being treated. Jungkook's mother, Mrs. Jeon, was waiting for her son with eyes still puffy from lack of sleep. When she saw Bang Si-Hyuk's arrival, she stood up quickly and bowed respectfully. "So-young-nim, you came," she said in a hoarse voice. Bang Si-Hyuk smiled thinly, then held Mrs. Jeon's hand gently. "I know this isn't an easy time for you. Jungkook is very precious to all of us. I want to give you something as a thank you for your efforts." He handed over an envelope containing a check for 1 billion won. Mrs. Jeon's eyes widened, and her hands trembled as she accepted it. "So-young-nim, this is too big. I can't accept it. Her voice trembled. "Please accept it," Bang Si-Hyuk said sincerely. "This isn't just money. This is an expression of gratitude for raising Jungkook to become the extraordinary person he is today, and also as a form of support so that you don't feel alone in facing this." Mrs. Jeon shed tears. She never thought that someone would care so much about her son, not only as an artist, but as a person who is loved by many people. On the other hand, Jungkook, who was lying weak, smiled faintly when he saw the interaction. Although his body was still weak, his heart felt warm. He promised in his heart, after he recovered, he would work harder, not only for ARMY, but also for the people who loved him unconditionally. Bang Si-Hyuk patted Jungkook's shoulder gently. "Get well soon, Jungkook. We're all waiting for you." Jungkook nodded weakly, but his eyes sparkled with hope. And in that room, the warmth of affection flowed more than just numbers on paper. A week passed, Jungkook's condition began to improve. He was able to sit and talk longer. Armies around the world sent prayers and support through social media, making him even more motivated to recover. Bang Si-Hyuk came back, this time bringing several other BTS members. Him and Taeyoung, RM, and the others entered Jungkook's hospital room with big smiles. "You made us all worrying, maknae," Himon said, patting his shoulder. Jungkook smiled, his eyes sparkling at his hyungs. "I'll be back soon, I promise." Bang Si-Hyuk stared at his laptop screen. The numbers on HYB's financial report danced before his eyes, but his mind wandered elsewhere. Ever since BTS skyrocketed to global legend, he had always wanted to thank the people who shaped them. One of them was Jeon, Jungkook's mother. After a few days of thinking, he finally made up his mind. 1 billion won. It was a large sum, but it was worth the gratitude. That day, Jungkook's mother received an unexpected call. "Yoboseo?" Her voice was soft but a little confused. "Annyeonghaseyo, it's Bang Si-Hyuk," said the voice on the other end of the line. "Oh, Bang P-Dinam. How can I help you?" "No, I'm the one who wants to help. This may come as a surprise, but I want to give you a gift as an expression of gratitude. Jungkook is a diamond, and I know who has done the most to shape him into the amazing person he is today." Jungkook's mother fell silent. "I don't know what to say." 1,000,000,000 won, Bang Si-Hyuk continued. I hope this can help make your life more comfortable. It's nothing compared to the love and sacrifice you've given. Tears welled up in Jungkook's mother's eyes. Not because of the amount of money, but because of the warmth behind the intention. Does Jungkook know about this? She asked quietly. Not yet. I wanted it to be a surprise, but I'm sure he'll agree that his mother deserves everything. On the other end of the phone, Jungkook's mother smiled. Jungkook may have become a global star, but in her eyes, he was still the little boy who used to come home with scraped knees and tell stories of his dreams. And today, one of those dreams had given birth to a miracle greater than he could have ever imagined. Do you want to continue with the twist or stop here? They spent time together, talking and laughing. The pain Jungkook felt seemed to fade a little, thanks to the presence of people who loved him. Meanwhile, Mrs. Jeon stood in the corner of the room, looking at her son with pride and gratitude. Bang Si-Hyuk smiled at the warmth flowing in the room. He knew that more than money, what was most valuable was the support and love that continued to flow for Jungkook. In his heart, he prayed that Jungkook would soon recover fully and shine on stage with BTS again, just like he was supposed to. A month later, Jungkook was finally allowed to go home. His health was getting better, and he slowly started practicing, again in preparation for his return to the entertainment world. Bang Si-Hyuk held a special meeting at HYBE to welcome Jungkook home. As Jungkook walked into the room, all the staff, BTS members, and several HYBE representatives stood up and applauded. Jungkook was touched to see how many people supported him during his difficult time. RM approached him and patted his shoulder proudly. "You're amazing, Jungkook. We all miss you." Jungkook nodded, then looked around at everyone. "I'm lucky to have all of you. I'll come back stronger than ever. Thank you for waiting for me." Bang Si-Hyuk smiled from the corner of the room. He knew that the greatest gift was not the money he gave, but the love, support, and friendship that continued to flow for Jungkook. And now, with greater determination, Jungkook is ready to step forward and shine brighter than ever.